Richard Southern joins us to chat about a few of the day's more interesting stories. And Richard, the TTC is trying to give the boot to germs.
Yeah, they want a germ-free environment as much as possible. And you think, Erica, okay, they're going to use disinfectant wipes or sprays or whatever. No. Do you know there's actually a metal that kills germs on contact, and that's what the TTC is going to use. It's copper. The TTC says it's going to be installing copper coatings on high-touch surfaces. You're seeing one right there on the handlebar. They're going to do this in the subways and the streetcars and the buses. Copper, did you know, disrupts bacterial cell membranes, killing the DNA or RNA in the microbe on contact. Now, how this mechanism works, science isn't quite sure, but the use of copper for health purposes actually dates back to ancient Egypt. Before the pandemic, the TTC actually had some copper coatings on the new subways, but they're going to do this as a big test across all of their vehicles, Erica. You know, even before the pandemic, this is true, if I was on the subway and someone sneezed next to me, I would get up and walk to the other end of the car.
Same.
That was how I avoided it.
Yeah, same. And, it's interesting. It's only a portion of the poles that have the copper on there. I wonder why. Maybe that's just because it's the high-touch part of that pole.
It's because it's not cheap, Erica. There's a certain cost to copper. But you're right. In the packed subway car, you're holding onto the ceiling. They're not going to put it up there, right?
Yeah.
So.
Okay,
Yeah.
The Blue Jays are fighting for a spot in the postseason, but somehow a dog is managing to steal the baseball headlines.
Did this one for you. They need this guy, the Blue Jays, Erica. They need this Jack Russell. He just set the Guinness World Records for going around the bases the fastest. Look at this guy go.
Oh, my goodness. I think Jack Russells are fast in general, too. Oh, look at that. He knows where to go, too. So smart.
See, his name is Macho. The reason he knows where to go, Erica, is his trainer put balloons on each of the bases. He wanted the balloons.
Oh, my God.
It's like Joe Carter. Joe Carter, touch them all?
Yeah. All bets are on that guy. I like him.
It's an inside the park home run. But Erica, listen, I'm dismayed about the Blue Jays. They had a tough loss last night. I need you to start pulling for them. Will you start pulling for the Jays first,
What do you mean
please?
I've always been pulling for the Jays.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Okay.
Go Jays, go.
Go Jays, go. And
Good.
finally,
Thank you.
talk about an unlikely partnership. Richard, why is a hot dog company talking about space travel?
Makes perfect sense to me. If they put me in charge of NASA, we'd be having a hot dog conversation, maybe, Erica. It's Oscar Mayer, though. Oscar Mayer, they want NASA to use their Wienermobile as the vehicle to transport astronauts to the launch pad. And NASA actually put out a message saying, hey, we need a new vehicle for this. And Oscar Mayer tweeted this. They said, hey, NASA, we got you. Use the Wienermobile. Oh. And they went one step further. They said, maybe you can use us to go up to the moon.
That reminds me of Austin Powers. Anyway. Yeah.
What did he had some sort of weird space vehicle?
Spacecraft that was flying through there. But I don't know if the astronauts would well, who knows? Whatever. The Wienermobile is going to, maybe it'll be the next one.
I say this is the way to the future of space exploration, perhaps, Erica, the Wienermobile. Who knows?
And on that note, we leave you with an interesting chat. Thanks, Richard, and we'll see you next week.
See ya. Thanks, Erica.